REC TV.
It's the REC, that's me.
Yeah, REC.
Head tipped up, Spurs dug in. I'm kicking up, blood red dust. The lawman looking for me, the women folk adore me, wealthy folks ignore me, poor folk want more me. Stood with a Sony as my Spurs hit the floor. We ride through the night, for we might have one gunfight at the side of sunlight. I'm that split lip center with the sunburned brim. Black coat hang, 5 rings on the rim, horse rib show, but the chrome still thick, whole clip spin like a sawmill disc, bone dry Bible in a saddlebag. Dog ear crawls and some cash, but the law still dog ear, heart like cactus, cracked in half. Every last scar got a treasure map. Chain swing low, that's a noose or a trophy. Poker chip grin in the draw, too smoky. Quick draw tongue, every ball like a backhand. Snakeskin boots, leave a print in the black saying talk that talk. Got no bargain, the big, put a boot on the neck, that's a target. And pig ain't pray in a minute, but the Lord know us, cause the church back home still reporting my dust. Rode off wrong, got a warning, 4 stays. Whole court case in my cold forged floor plate. Sunset burned in my eyes like rust. Why the whole wide world eat my blood? Red dust, red dust on my boots, on my name. Every mile that I crush, turn the gold into flame. If you ride with us, bet on that sin and that trust, cause the law can't bust what it can't catch on the blood red dust. Yeah, we kicking up that blood red dust. Blood red dust. Drop, sweat, tears, blood. On the worn out leather, right hand ready any storm, any weather. I don't blink when the steel gets shown. I done died in my head about 3 times grown. Outlaw, or whether it's a whole dark halo. Stick, 6 shooter syllable, slick like Gayo. Every constant in the cartridge, chamber click, valve get loud like a flint strike wick. I'm the red clay curse and a half-mast flag. 12 gauge birds in a backpack bag. Whole clan branded by the bad decisions. Granddad ran with the same old mission. Ranch gate rattling chains in the moonlight. Late night ledger full of paid out fist fights. Judge bang gavel, I grin. No trust, I just tip my brim. Kick blood red dust. Whole town whisper when they hear them Spurs. Name in the mouth like jaw and slurs. I was raised on rap, not a rap right back. Every hoof feet drum line right my track. Blood red dust on my boots, on my name. Every mile that I crush, turn the gold into flame. If you ride with us, bet on the sin and that trust, cause the law can't bust what he can't catch on the blood red dust. Yeah, we're kicking up that blood red dust. Blood red dust. Drop, sweat, tears, blood. Blood red dust. Yeah, we kicking up the blood red dust. Blood red. Lawman skins a map of this vast land where he stands. That spans many sands, drafting and revamps his plans to catch me if he can. With his callous hands, he demands that man after man abandon the cattle they brand and hide the tan. Place my face throughout the states on plates, wanted posters, saloon coasters to get closer. Just know, sir, follow me if you must thirst for power and lust. Lies disguised as being just, but I'll leave you thrust upon the blood red dust. If you're still my branded cattle, get by battle you can't handle. Once I hit my saddle, granddad told me keeping the man at your right hand is a must in this land of Spurs of rust. Jealousy, lust, and boots covered in dry crust from blood red dust. Blood, sweat, and tears, mud's wet and dry, beer's enough. Let my fears come, try my years. I didn't get this far, sitting in this bar on the stool for some food to spill and pool my blood on this cruel floor, covered in crust from blood red dust. Blood red dust on my boots, on my name. Every mile that I crush, turn the gold into flame. If you ride with us, bet on this sin and that trust, cause the law can't bust what he can't catch on the blood red dust. Yeah, we kicking up that blood red dust. Blood red dust. Drop, sweat, tears, blood red dust on my boots, on my name. Every mile that I crush, turn the gold into flame. If you ride with us, bet on the sin and that trust, cause the law can't bust what he can't catch on the blood red dust. Yeah, we're kicking up that blood red dust. Blood red dust. Well, a man forced my hand, so I shot him where he stands on the desert sands. And that's how it became known as the blood red dust. Where does the cowboy rest? There's no sleep in the west. Still he lays down to try his best. Where does the cowboy rest? Where does the cowboy rest? There's no sleep tonight. He listens to the coyotes call. There's no rest at all. Saddle and supplies by his side await his next ride. Rusty spurs, worn out boots still on. Just a few hours and he'll be gone. He'll rise before the sun, because the cowboy's day is never done. The cowboy rides through the day, no one to speak to, nothing to say. That scorching sun finally sets. Sleep's not something he gets, yet he'll light that old campfire. He owns no sleep attire. He lays with his hat on his chest, yet the cowboy gets no rest. Try as he might, there's no sleep tonight. He listens to the coyotes call. There's no rest at all. Saddle and supplies by his side await his next ride. Rusty spurs, worn out boots still on. Just a few hours and he'll be gone. He'll rise before the sun, because the cowboy's day is never done. The cowboy saddles up, heading down, mounts his horse and rides to town. He has little to barter or trade, some hides and a holster he made. Not enough for a bed at the eagle's nest. Where does the cowboy rest? He drank and gambled his money away. The cowboy has no place to stay. He rides again until nightfall. Once again the coyotes call. There's no sleep in the west, so where does the cowboy rest? There's no sleep in the west, so where does the cowboy rest? REC. Yeah, you know. Outlaw #1. REC in the Western Sun. Hand on my gun. Yeehaw! On the run. Yo! Tried to provide proof that Aladdin didn't abide the law, so they denied me the right to ride through the night with 2 pounds of steel tied to my right side. But despite their tries at denying me my right in mid-stride with all their might, I got too much pride to run and hide, so I shot the sheriff and he died. His new bride's eyes cried until the land once dried was supplied by a river wide. So I ride out of town, cause when lawmen down, the sound of word gets around. Bounty hunters and their hounds pound the trail to surround. When wanted men are found, as the sound of thunder rolled, I'm wanting more than gold. Ha, 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 yeehaw. Yeehaw. They hear my name and stories told. I'm wanting more than fame or gold. It's a rumor, yeah, it's been said. They placed a bounty on my head. Whoever fills me with an ounce of lead and deliver me to the law, alive or dead. No matter if my body's warm or cold, I'm wanting more than fame or gold. Wanting more than gold. Wanting more than gold. Wanting more than gold. Wanting more than gold. I rode through the night and by the light of sunrise, to my surprise, I couldn't believe my ears and eyes. There were gals and guys. I made my way later that day. I thought maybe a saloon. I went in around noon and saw cheap three-piece suits, smelling like a dancing girl's perfume. In my haste to make a pace to race away without a trace, I didn't think I may find my face all over the place. There I was on every wall, standing 10 feet tall, wanted by the law, telling who to call. Wanted dead or alive, there's my name. Wanted warm or cold, yeah. I'm wanting more than fame or gold. Yeehaw. Yeehaw. They hear my name and stories told. I'm wanting more than fame or gold. It's a rumor, yeah, it's been said. They placed a bounty on my head. Whoever fills me with an ounce of lead and deliver me to the law, alive or dead. Don't matter if my body's warm or cold, I'm wanting more than fame or gold. Wanting more than gold. Wanting more than gold. Wanting more than gold. Wanting more than gold. And so it began, the lawman and the Anderson clan, all thinking they can hatch a plan to fulfill the Cobra man, to place cash in their hand. But they don't understand, but this man with his own bare hands built the blocks to the tick-tick-tocks within the clocks of the school of hard knocks. It takes more than sticks and rocks and vocal flocks to stop me. You need locks to the pine box. After that gun cocks, you and your posse might be lost. See if you attempt to cross me, accusing me falsely. You may be the best in the West to have a star on your vest, but that gives you a target on your chest. I got one on my back, drawn in white on black. Followed along this track and in my knapsack, pounds and pounds measured in ounces of blade for chest and heads. If you don't, you won't get this age and be this old. Wanting more than fame or gold. They hear my name and stories told. I'm wanting more than fame or gold. It's a rumor, yeah, it's been said. They placed a bounty on my head. Whoever fills me with an ounce of lead and deliver me to the law, alive or dead. Don't matter if my body's warm or cold, I'm wanting more than fame or gold. Wanting more than gold. Wanting more than gold. Wanting more than gold. Wanting more than gold. Many a man has gambled their life away on this as a lamb, trying their hand to catch me if they can, only to learn when they should fold. I'm no longer